Hello, my name is Jack Markson, and I'm a student at Arizona State University with a major in Bachelor of Interdisciplinary Studies, with a concentration in education and one in theater. My presentation today will be on vocabulary skits, so I hope you enjoy it. Here's my general overview. So this game, or skit, is designed to help incorporate vocabulary into your everyday life. I had one focus group of kids ranging from 9 to 12 years of age at a theater that I interned for in Phoenix. I also used data and footage of a focus group of Chinese students ranging from the ages of 10 to 14. This was a couple years ago when I taught in the Henan province of China for a summer. These are the game directions. Simplicity is key here. Yet it is quite amazing to see how elaborate and entertaining these skits can really become. These kids really go all out with this. As the teacher, you will start off the day or week introducing a new set of vocabulary words. After each word is fully understood by the class, then the vocabulary skits will begin. Now is the time where you can split up the class into groups of 4 or 5, depending on the class size. And as the teacher, you'll give them a list of 10 words that you use throughout the week, and they must use them correctly within their skits. You can either give them a theme to base their skits on, or let them choose their own. This all depends on the class of kids you have. I usually let them choose their own, but if I can tell they're going to have a hard time, I choose the theme for them. Now, after you've done this, you will give the students 15 to 20 minutes, it's all dependent on the teacher, to practice their skits that should be about 5 minutes long. Now, after the class is done practicing their skits, they will take turns presenting to the class. And after each skit is done, the class will discuss if the vocabulary words were used in the right way. Now we move on to the videos and pictures of the focus groups. Unfortunately, for the focus group that I had at the Valley Youth Theater, I was unable to take video and picture footage for reasons they didn't really explain, but kind of makes sense. For the focus group, though, they knew about 50% of the words I gave them, so I did like a little crash course and taught them the vocabulary words, and then I gave them about 30 minutes to practice their skits, which they were super excited for. Even though they were theater students, they still had a great time with this. The videos and pictures I will be using, though, come from the Chinese students I had a couple summers ago in the Henan province. And these students were just amazing, and it was a life-changing experience, probably one of the experiences that inspired me to become a teacher. Here in the upper left corner, we have a skit going on. In the right corner, we're going over vocabulary words. I'm helping a group understand and grasp the concept of the words. Down below, I have my partner Tucker helping one girl do her skit. And in the bottom right corner, we have a list of words. If you can see them, it's kind of weird words that the principal wanted us to go over with the kids. So we went ahead and did that for them. Here we have a couple more skits going on in the left-hand corner. Just a basic skit. Right-hand corner, we have just kids going over the words, practicing, getting ready. And then in the bottom corner, we have another skit being prepared for the class. So here's one of our first skits. This was, I think, the first day that we started doing the skits. In the video, it's kind of hard to hear what they're saying. But for this group, we just did basic vocabulary words. I think some of them were money, bags, mall, just basic vocabulary words that they could use in everyday life. And here's our next video. So yet again, it's kind of hard to hear what they're saying, but you can kind of get the gist of it. And initially, we only planned to do these skits for about 2 days, but the kids kept on requesting that we do it again. They really just enjoyed it. So after every day with the new vocabulary words, we would do skits for about an hour. And it was really just a lot of fun. You can hear all the laughter and all the kids having a great time. So it really was a great experience with these skits. And here's the focus group feedback. So for my theater group, who I did the actual focus group with, it included kids ranging from the ages of 9 to 12. And there was about 10 kids that were a part of the focus group. And there was really a variety of different socioeconomic statuses within the group. So that was very cool to see that the Valley Youth Theater, where I did my internship, really brought in people from all over the community, and it was really just a great experience to see that. And within the group, I had about 9 Caucasian children and 1 African American child, and it was really just a great group of kids. They were really enthusiastic about it, and right away when I told them if they could help me out with this, they were just so thrilled to do it. So it was really just a great time. Like I said before, when I introduced that we were doing a vocabulary skit with both focus groups, they were just overly thrilled and excited. There was so much excitement and enthusiasm. It's really just made me feel happy altogether, knowing that these kids are really just enjoying the lesson. And the cool thing to see was really how much it actually worked with the kids. So throughout the week, we would practice these vocabulary words. We would do the skits, afterwards discuss if they used the words correctly in a sentence. But it was really cool to see with the Chinese children. After the first week, we tested them, and really about 90% of the students got A's on the quizzes. So it was really cool to see as a teacher how these kids really did learn and grow from this experience. I'd say the only thing that didn't really work was letting the kids choose their own groups. Like in every class, there's the shy kids, yada yada yada. So I would recommend as the teacher you kind of assign your own groups so you can mix the kids up a little bit. Doing this when you let the kids choose their own groups, it caused some teams to be less adequate than others, allowing for some good and bad presentations. So this is really unnecessary, so if you could just choose your own groups, that would be for the best. You could tell that for the most part, aside from a couple shy kids, that the kids were very enthusiastic and energetic to perform for their classmates. So this is really cool to see. And what surprised me the most was the amount of energy and enthusiasm these students had for their 5-minute skits. It was really just great to see them go all out and do 100% with this. It was great to see the students truly enjoying the exercise while learning the vocabulary for the week. This is my conclusion here. I learned that learning can truly be fun. There's always other ways to teach than just to lecture or read from the text. Think outside the box and you can create amazing learning environments. Um, Throughout my life, I've been inspired by many great teachers that really did think outside the box and create these learning environments that were just amazing and really made you want to come to class and made you want to learn. So this is what kind of inspired me to be the teacher that I want to be. I want to be able to think outside the box. I want kids to have fun in my classroom while they're learning. So, and I think this vocabulary skit is just a great example of how you can have fun while learning. The things I would change from the feedback of the focus group would be depending on the age and level of the students. Would maybe be to lengthen the skits and add more vocabulary words in. I think this would be more fun for the students if they were a higher level rather than just do little 5-minute skits, especially when they're having a great time with them. I think these vocabulary skits, like I said before, are a great step forward in the education system, allowing students to think outside the box and be creative and be imaginative is really just cool to see, and these vocabulary skits are kind of a stepping stone in that direction. Theater and the creative arts are ways in which students can interact with each other in social environments and become open-minded individuals. In some ways, theater can help bring people together. It can help them become creators and performers. Education and creativity go hand in hand, and theater is a unique way to intertwine the two within the classroom. So it's kind of mixing theater and the classroom together. While theater is a subject within itself, you can still incorporate it in the classroom like these vocabulary skits are doing. And this is the end of my presentation, and I hope you have a happy holiday and a great new year. Thank you.